Hey, good afternoon, Rapid Plumbing. My name is Owen. I'm calling with Bright Marketing, and the reason I'm reaching out to you guys is I found your website here. I was doing some research over in the area of Torrance, and I love your guys' website. You guys have a lot of cool features, some good information on here as to what you guys do, as well as where you guys are serving right here, which is really cool to see location pages here. I noticed a couple of minor issues, so I wanted to shoot this video for you and do a website audit and let you guys know what I found, as well as where you guys would get the most value from. So the first thing I wanted to cover with you today is content. Now, when someone is doing a search online, really for anything, in your guys' instance, a plumber in the Torrance area, Google starts crawling websites. They're looking for information and they're trying to rank what they find, right? They're trying to figure out which websites have the most relevant content and should be first, as well as which websites should come in second, third, fourth, fifth, and so on, right? In order to do that, they're actually looking for specific keywords here on your page within your content, right? So, for example, if someone were to search for Torrance plumber and you had that keyword here on your page, which we'll take a look here in a second and see if you guys are ranking for that specific keyword. One, you become much more relevant, and two, Google will probably list you guys higher. So having keywords as many as possible on your page is really important, as well as having a lot of content, because Google comes in here and they read everything from top to bottom, right? Ultimately, they're trying to figure out if you guys are an expert in this industry, what areas you guys are serving in, which you have listed down here, as well as the services you're providing to those areas. So they like to see around 2,000 words on your homepage here. And I did a quick word count for you, and you guys are at 399 words. So not quite at that 2,000 word mark just yet. So adding that additional content here would be a huge, would be very beneficial for you and have a huge impact on Google. They love content, so the more you have, the better. And I believe you guys are ranking for some keywords. We'll take a look in a second here. But the next thing I want to cover is I did a search for Torrance plumber right here. And these keywords up here are pretty typical to see. Right below that, though, is the map pack section right here. And this section is really important because the top three listed here receive a lot of the work simply because they're listed right away and they're super easy to find. And the best way to get into this map pack section is with citations, okay? A citation is your business name, its address, and phone number listed into different directories throughout the web, such as Facebook, Yelp pages, LinkedIn, Yelp. Those are just a few of the directories off the top of my head, but the more directories you have or citations you have, the better chance you have of showing up in this map pack section right here. And this is a nice piece of digital real estate to hold. A lot of people stop their search right here, so I just kind of wanted to cover that real quick with you. Below that, this is known as the organic section, and the same rules apply here that they did above in the map pack section. You want to be on page 1 and ideally within these top 3 spots right here, so that the most amount of people are able to find your guys' website, click on it, and then give you guys a call for all of their plumbing needs, okay? So Yelp takes up the first 2 right here. We're all familiar with Yelp. They're super relevant because they have a lot of different websites listed in there, but Google actually prefers local businesses and websites such as yourself. So with the right SEO, beating out these directories is really not too difficult. But let's take a look at Tony's Plumbing Pro right here. They're based in Torrance. They're ranking in that number 3 spot. So let's take a look at their website and kind of go from there, okay? So right off the bat, we can see that they have a decent looking website. It's nothing too crazy, but when Google comes in here, they're reading this right away, right? It's at the very top. So they have a good idea of what's happening right away. And then if you keep scrolling, I'm sure they have more keywords kind of sprinkled in throughout this content. It's a decent looking site. Nothing too crazy, like I said. They don't think they have 2,000 words on the homepage here either. But let's take a look at this website's rating, because they are ranking in that 3 position, and we can kind of see what's happening in the background, okay? So this is their AirRefs profile. This is a paid tool I like to use when I research websites because they buy their data from Google. So it gives me a good idea of what's working well for the competition, what can work well for you as you too, and then kind of where to go from there, okay? So the next thing I want to cover it has to do with this UR and this DR rating right here. A UR rating, this is like a credibility rating or how trusted you are in the eyes of Google. And this DR rating is a strength or how powerful you are in the eyes of Google. Now, both of these ratings right here are increased by backlinks, and the way a backlink works, all that it means is that there's a website out there that has a link on their page. When clicked, it takes users from that page to yours. And for Google, it's a total popularity contest. They want to see a lot of authoritative websites having links on their page that links back or backlinks to you. So for this website right here, they have 244 backlinks coming in from 45 referring domains. And out of those 45 referring domains or those other websites, 27 of them are powerful, okay? Now, the last thing that I wanted to call attention to has to do with these keywords right here. And these were the keywords and the search terms that I was mentioning before, okay? Now, if I position them from top to bottom, you can kind of see what's bringing them a lot of traffic and kind of where to go from there, okay? So, Tony's Plumbing Harbor City, Tony's Plumbing Inc., all of these right here has to do with their business, their brand, their company. So, it's a little bit of branding going on. And then we get down into these buyer intent search terms right here. So Torrance plumbers, people that are in Torrance looking for a plumber would search this. And this specific keyword right here is getting searched 150 times per month, okay? And out of that search volume, they're getting a good amount of traffic because they are in that number 2 spot. So we can take a look at some more down here. Here's another one, Torrance plumber. Another 100 people are searching for that per month. And they're getting a decent amount, nothing too crazy. I'd have to take a look at this page and why they're not ranking or getting more traffic from that, but they are in that number 3 spot right there, okay? So here's another one, Torrance Plumbing Service. Another 30 people are searching for that per month, and they're getting a good amount of that traffic because they are in that number 3 spot. So as you guys probably already know and can see, the higher the positioning for a keyword, the more traffic you'll see coming in from that specific or that search volume right here, okay? So there's tons of keywords that they're going after, and these are all just the ones that they're specifically targeting. But there's a lot that you can go after as well, the same keywords, and put them on your website just to clarify what services that you're offering, as well as the areas that you guys are working in. But I just kind of wanted to go over these keywords on here and show you how much volume there is in them. So I went ahead and I entered you guys in here too, rapidplumbing.net. You guys have a great trust rating of 36. Your guys' strength or power rating is at an 8. You guys have just over 8,000 backlinks coming in from 130 referring domains or those other websites. And out of those referring domains, 43 of them are powerful. Now, if you hop into these keywords, you guys have a better strength rating than the last website we saw. So the issue I think really falls down into these keywords and not targeting them enough, right? So I'm gonna do the same thing and position them from top to bottom. And kind of see what's bringing you guys in a lot of traffic and where you guys are ranking for specific keywords, okay? So again, you guys have a lot of rapid plumbing keywords, Culver City, Torrance. Again, I think those are all the same right here. And then we get into these other keywords that I kind of want to take a look at, like plumber in Inglewood, California, plumber Culver City, and stuff like that. So so this specific keyword in Inglewood, this is where you guys, another service area for you guys. 20 people are searching for that per month. But out of those 20 people, nobody's able to find you guys because you guys are a little bit low in the rankings on the 37th position. So on page 3, almost page 4 of Google for that specific keyword, okay? Plumbing in Culver City, 30 people are searching for that per month. And again, unable to find you guys because you guys are down in that 39th position. So it's not that it's impossible to find you guys, just a lot of people stop their searching in that map pack section or on page 1 of Google. But we could continue looking at keywords. I kind of wanted to look for Torrance plumbing for you guys real quick and see if that was in here anywhere. Actually, let's do this. Let's organize them from alphabetical. That might be a bit easier. On page 3. Okay, so here we go. Here's Torrance plumbers right here, right? 150 people are searching for that per month. And you guys aren't getting any traffic from that keyword because you guys are down in the 84th position. And then Santa Clara plumbing right here. Santa Clara plumber, San Pedro plumber, San Marino plumbing, San Bernardino plumbing. So you guys are ranking for a ton of really good keywords with good volume right here. But you guys aren't getting any traffic because of the positioning that you guys are in right here, right? The 78th spot. That's a different one, sorry. Here we go. 65th, 92. So again, you guys are ranking for a lot of keywords that are on your page already. I just wanted to stress all these keywords because the issue that I see a lot really falls down into these keywords and not targeting them enough, okay? But that's pretty much it. I really apologize. It's carried on a bit longer than I anticipated. Again, great website. You guys are doing an awesome job. I just wanted to get this information in front of you guys so you guys will be able to improve on those keywords and stuff like that. But if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, anything that I wasn't super clear about, please feel free to reach out to me. I'd be more than happy to answer any questions for you guys and clear that up. I do ask for a bit of feedback if you don't mind. Just let me know what you thought about this video. Thanks for taking the time to watch this. I hope you guys have a great week.